Hello student, welcome to the lecture series of complex variable and partial differential equation. So today in this lecture we will learn about evaluation of improper real integral of a rational function. Okay, so let us start with evaluation of improper real integral of a rational function. So let integration I is equal to integration of minus infinity to plus infinity f of x into dx, where f of x is equal to p of x upon q of x, and the degree of q of x is greater than the degree of p of x by at least 2, and q of x has no real roots. Okay, so to evaluate the integral, consider integration of c f of z into dz, where c is the contour consisting of the upper semicircle c1 of the radius r with center at the origin and the part of the real axis from minus r to r. Okay, like this minus r to r, and here upper semicircle c1. Okay, so the integration of c f of z into dz is equal to integration of c1 f of z into dz plus integration from minus r to r f of x into dx. So by Cauchy's residue theorem, integration of c f of z into dz is equal to 2 pi I sum of the residue at poles in the upper half of the plane. Okay. So integration of C1 f of z into dz plus integration of minus r into r f of x into dx is equal to 2 pi I sum of the residues. By taking r tends to infinity, so this is limit r tends to infinity, integration of C1 f of z into dz plus limit r tends to infinity, integration from minus r to r f of x into dx is equal to 2 pi I sum of residues. Okay. So by Cauchy's lamina, this is limit r tends to infinity. Integration of c1 f of z into dz is 0, so we can say that integration of minus infinity to infinity f of x into dx is nothing but 2 pi I into sum of the residues. Okay, let us understand with example, that is evaluate integration from minus infinity to plus infinity x square into dx upon x square plus 1 and x square plus 4. Okay, so here put x is equal to z, so we will get integration of I limit from minus infinity to plus infinity z square into dz. This is z square plus 1 and z square plus 4. Okay, so we can write like this, integration from minus infinity to plus infinity z square into dz upon, this is nothing but z plus I, z minus I, that is z square plus 1, and this is z plus 2I, z minus 2I. Okay, where so here we have upper semicircle, that is C1, and radius minus R2 plus R. Okay, so we can say that minus infinity to plus infinity and semicircle in upper half plane. Okay, so here we have four pole. First one is z1 is equal to I, z2 is equal to minus I, z3 is equal to 2I, and z4 is equal to minus 2I. Okay, so here z1 is equal to I, that is here I and 2I both are here, and minus I and minus 2I, this both are here. Okay, so we can say that z1 is equal to I and z3 is equal to 2I lies inside semicircle. Okay, so here we have to find residue for this z is equal to I and z3 is equal to 2I poles. Okay, and here we have function f of z, that is z square upon z plus I, z minus I, z plus 2I and z minus 2I. Okay, so let's start with residue at z is equal to I, which is simple pole. So residue for the function f of z, z is equal to a, that is limit z tends to a, z minus a into f of z. Okay, so this is limit z tends to I, this will become z minus I, and our function, that is z square upon z minus I, z plus I, z minus 2I and z plus 2I. Okay, so this z minus I cancel out. Put z is equal to I, so this will become I square upon, this become 2I. Here I minus 2I, so this is minus I plus 2I, so this is 3I. So this I and I square cancel out. So we will get finally minus 1 upon 6i. Okay, now multiply with I and divide with I. So this will become I upon 6i square. So we can say that I square is equal to minus 1. So minus minus cancel out. So we will get I by 6. Now second, here we have residues at z is equal to 2i point, which is lies in semicircle. So residue function f of z, where z is equal to a, limit z tends to a, z minus a into function f of z. Set point z is equal to 2i. So this will become z minus 2i upon function that is z minus I, z plus I, z minus 2i, z plus 2i. Okay, so we will get residue at function f of z, z is equal to 2i point, that is limit z tends to 2i. Okay, this z minus 2i, z minus 2i cancel out, so we have only here z plus I, z minus I and z plus 2i. Okay, now put z is equal to 2i, so we will get here we have function z square upon. Okay, so here we have z square upon. Okay, so now put z is equal to 2i, so this will become 4i square. Here we will get 3i, here we will get I, and here we will get 4i. So this 4i square cancel out, so here we will get 1 upon 3i. Now multiply and divide with I, so this will become I upon 3i square. So this is nothing but minus I by 3. Okay, so our final integration of I, that is 2 pi I into sum of residues lies inside semicircle. Okay, and that is 2 pi I into, first one is I by 6 and second is minus I by 3. So this is 2 pi I and this will become 3i minus 6i upon 18. Okay, so this will become 2 pi I, this is minus 3i upon 18, become 2 pi I square minus divide by upon 6, and I square is minus 1, so this minus minus plus 1 and this will become pi by 3. So this one is our final answer. Okay, now next is evaluate integration from 0 to infinity 1 upon 1 plus x square into dx using the contour integration. Okay, so here we have limit, that is integration from 0 to infinity. Okay, so here we have area only this is 0 to infinitive area. Okay, so consider only this area. Okay, so here we have integration from 0 to infinity 1 upon 1 plus z square into dz. Okay, so here we have pole, that is this is nothing but integration from 0 to infinity 1 upon z plus I, z minus I into dz. Okay, so here we have two poles, that is z is equal to I and minus I. Okay, and both are simple pole. Okay, so here I, that is here we have I and minus I, so here we have minus I. So in this area you can clearly see that z is equal to I, which is lies inside this area, but minus I is outside this area. Okay, so we can say that z is equal to I lies inside this area and z is equal to minus I lies outside. Okay, so we have to find residue at the pole z is equal to I, and here we have function f of z, that is 1 upon z plus I and z minus I. Okay, so residue at pole z is equal to I, that is residue of the function f of z, z is equal to a, limit z tends to a, z minus a into function f of z. So this is nothing but limit z tends to I, this will become z minus I and we have function that is z plus I and z minus I. So this z minus I cancel out. So here we have 1 upon 2I. Okay, so now here we have final integration of I, that is 1 by 2. Okay, here we have not full semicircle but half semicircle. Okay, so here I am taking 1 by 2 into 2 pi I into sum of residues lies inside C. Okay, so this is 2 cancel out, so this is pi I into 1 upon 2I. So I cancel out, so this is answer pi by 2, which is our final answer. Okay, for this integration. So today in this lecture we have studied about 2 examples related this integration. Okay, thank you for watching this video.